I'm a strategic marketing consultant. I have a degree in mathematics, and I just completed an MBA. I have a lot of sales training, and how that really prepared me for this is it really helped me understand how to listen to people and what people are looking for and how to connect with them. And I also have a lot of speaking training, which helps me understand what it means to get up in front of people. So every day is different, which is really fun. And the average day involves me meeting with clients. Maybe I'm doing a presentation or a workshop, helping people understand, or a coaching session. And then I also have periods of time during the day where I am actually on various social media platforms, either communicating for a client or making sure that their community is being responded to, helping them get their blog entry up or their Facebook status on their business page, keeping my clients in communication with their community, and checking in with the community. And then I spend time looking at the metrics for all of that. So how are we doing? Are we meeting our objectives? And so that's kind of the average day. Of course, every day is different. Every week is different. There's a different focus. Sometimes I'm running a contest, and that's usually a couple days, and it's a very intense time and a lot of fun. I went into a high-tech sales position and found that I really enjoyed helping my customers figure out how to use the products that we were selling to make a difference in their business, which was great for sales because I was connecting up with them based on what their needs were, which is really important. And it was effective in them purchasing more equipment because it's like, they really felt like they were being heard. And that laid the groundwork for me, not only understanding how to connect with clients and customers, but also that I realized I really liked that aspect of it. And so I slowly moved over time from a sales position to I found myself leading workshops for all of my prospects in that sales capacity, and into a marketing position with a couple high-tech companies, and really enjoying that scale of not only helping customers and potential customers, but helping people sell to those customers. Because it's a new area, it's important to let go of what you think is right or wrong and take a risk, and create something fun in a very big way. There's no such thing as something being too big. Now, you can have things that are a little out of balance, but being creative and thinking completely outside the box. Think of how you'd like to participate in something and think big and be open to that. The other piece is that it really is important to keep track of where you start from, how many people are in the community now, some kind of metrics for yourself as somebody that's doing the marketing, so you have a sense of what you've accomplished. So you measure things based on where you start, and then as you go along, you can see the progress that you're making, because it's a long-term game developing relationships and building a foundation for a business. So getting that feedback really helps keep you in the game and keep you inspired about connecting. Traits that help somebody be successful in social media marketing would probably include really enjoying being in conversation with people, enjoying connecting with people, being able to see underneath the conversation to what's really moving people and touching them, and what's important to them. And helping people connect to that. So kind of seeing beyond the surface of the conversation to what's going to make a difference to the market or to customers or individuals regarding what you're talking about. What I'm seeing now is that the game has been stepped up a bit. These kind of companies are pouring a ton of money into building a social media presence. Now, the truth is that social media marketing is only going to be effective if you make that connection, if you inspire people. So it's still a level playing field on that ground because anybody can inspire anybody, and that's how something goes viral. In the last year, social media marketing has changed a lot. So about 2.5, 3 years ago, when social media marketing started to be a thing to do, it's still a level playing field, but it was really a level playing field. Anybody could make anything happen because nobody was putting a lot of money into it. And it's also true that now we're all competing with companies that are putting hundreds of thousands of dollars into trying to make that happen. So that's an interesting twist. So it just steps up the game for the rest of us that are about creating that heart connection and that viral connection that's entertaining and fun and really moves people to take action. It used to be that companies would communicate with their market by crafting messages, building brochures, creating documents, creating ads, and sending that out into the market and hoping that it connected with a certain number of people. Social media has turned that almost upside down, which is why it's been taking a while for companies to really embrace social media. I would say that to start a career in social media marketing, the first thing that you want to do is you want to find out what it's all about. And that means getting involved in it yourself. So put yourself on Twitter, on Facebook, and play the game. Put up a Facebook page and try things out. You know, even try things out before you invite your friends to participate. See what lands, what connects, what doesn't connect. Mimic what you find people doing in the real world and create that online.